the second part of my final project, I will be making carbonara with homemade pasta. Carbonara is an Italian pasta dish made from Lazio Rome that was created by Renato Gualandi with egg, hard cheese, pork, and black pepper. The name carbonara was created for this dish in the mid-20th century. I will first start off by making the homemade pasta. The ingredients for this are flour, salt, eggs, water, and oil.
I have extra virgin olive oil, all-purpose flour, 3 eggs, and salt.
By adding the eggs, flour, olive oil, salt, and water to a bowl and mix it on low speed until the dough starts to come together. If the dough is too soft, then I have to add flour to it, or if it's too sticky. And then if it is too dry, I add water to make it the right consistency. I am now going to put 2½ cups of all-purpose flour mixed in with the 3 eggs. Since I do not have a ½ cup, I will be using 2 of the 1/4 cups of it. I will then add 1 tablespoon of the extra virgin olive oil. I am now adding a pinch of salt. I will now be using this mixer to mix all the ingredients together on low speed. After mixing it all in a bowl, I ended up adding more water and more flour to it to make it the right consistency. After that, you end up rolling the ball and kneading it to make the right texture and the right consistency. If it ends up being too sticky like mine, you just take flour, put it on there, and continue to knead it until it's not sticky anymore. Perfect ball like mine that's not too sticky and not too dry. Then you're going to take a rolling pin and roll it out. You then put flour on it as you're rolling it. I'm now going to flip it over and do it on the other side. You add more flour to it so it's not too sticky. After you're done rolling it out, it should look like this and should be flat with no stickiness to it. Now to make the pasta, you're going to have to take the end of the dough and fold it over your finger. It should be about 2 fingers length, and you're going to keep doing that over and over until the whole dough is like that and folded. Folding over the dough, it should look like this, and then you just take a knife and you make little cuts depending on how thick you want the pasta. I am going to do small cuts because I want smaller pasta.
A bottle of whites, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé.
After you cut the pasta, you're just gonna take it and unravel it.
In the streets, in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face.
And then you just have your noodle like that. And if you don't want it that long, you could always cut it in half. That way you'd have more pasta and littler pieces.
I'm just going to continue cutting and unraveling the pasta.
And when you're done cutting your strips, they should all look like that. If you want to cut them shorter, which I probably will, you can do that. And this is the end result of my pasta. Now it's just time to cook it and to make the carbonara.
You could ever look so nice after so much time.
And now for the carbonara, you're gonna need 4 eggs, 1 clove of the garlic, 8 ounces of pancetta. Usually you cut it up yourself, but since the quarantine is going on, this is all I could get. Pecorino Romano, this is a block of it, and I have more that's shredded in case you need it, and black pepper. First you start off by cracking your eggs and getting everything else prepared to make. Now you take your eggs and you put it in the big bowl to be combined. Now you're going to take your block of pecorino romano and shred it into the bowl. You're going to need about 3/4 of a cup. I am just shredding it for now and then we'll measure it out after. And now we will be using the measuring cup to measure out 3/4 of the cheese. And then you just mix
it all together, and then they're adding more ingredients.
Now you take your mixer and you mix the eggs and the cheese together. Now for the rest of the recipe, you now need 1 clove of garlic, so I'm just going to peel the garlic and leave the skin on the 1 clove.
In the summer of 75, when they decided the marriage would be at the end of July, everyone said they were crazy.
Now we're going to put water on the stove and start cooking the pasta. I'm going to put it on high so it can begin to boil and then move it to medium. Now I will be taking both the pancetta and the garlic and putting it in a pan to be cooked. Pancetta, I will be putting the burner on heat. For this process, you do not need oil to cook because the pancetta has enough fat in it for it to brown. With a spoon, and we stir the pancetta and the garlic every minute. It has to cook for about 5 to 7 minutes before we start to add other things. I am now going to be putting the pasta into the boiling water to be cooked until it is done. You're going to drain some of it, but leave half of a cup of the pasta water to add to the sauce. Now that the pancetta has been cooked for 5 to 7 minutes and it is starting to brown, we are now going to take the garlic clove out and start adding black pepper. When the pasta is done, you're going to drain some of it and leave half of a cup of the pasta water. When it's done, we are now going to add it to the pan to heat. We are now going to remove the heat and add 1/3 of a cup of the pasta water. We will now add in the egg mixture. We will now stir all of the ingredients in until the noodles are nice and glossed over with the sauce. Now that the carbonara is done, you can now add pecorino romano and black pepper on top at your liking. And this is my final result. For the wine, I will be serving Colle Ticchio. This is a wine that was made in the Lazio region of Rome, making it fine pairing with carbonara since it is also created in the Lazio region of Rome. This wine is ruby red and has a smell like blackberry, dark cherries, and plum. This wine has smoky, earthy qualities which play off nicely with guanciale and cheese, and the tannins stand up to the fat. This wine has an earth vibe and has a sweet cherry tone, which all goes perfect with the carbonara.
Be Italian, be Italian. Take a chance and try to steal a fiery kiss.